Well, hello there, and a massive welcome to you all. Pull up a chair, get comfy, maybe pour yourself a little something, because today, we're off on a grand adventure. I'm taking you on a whirlwind tour of a place that's incredibly close to my heart. A little green island that punches well above its weight in charm, beauty, and just a hint of delightful madness. We're going to Ireland. Forget what you think you know, because we're about to dive headfirst into a land of breathtaking landscapes that look like they've been painted by the gods themselves. We'll wander through a history so rich and tangled, it makes for the most unbelievable stories, full of saints, scholars, and a few scoundrels for good measure. And the food? Oh, the food. We're not just talking potatoes, though they are magnificent. We're talking about hearty stews that warm your soul, seafood so fresh it practically swam onto your plate, and bread that will make you weep with joy. This isn't just a holiday destination, it's an experience that grabs hold of you and doesn't let go. So I want you to come with me. Let's peel back the layers of this incredible country together. We're going to explore every nook and cranny, from the soaring cliffs to the coziest pubs. I want to show you the real magic of Ireland, the kind you feel in the air and see in the smiles of the people you meet. Get ready, because this is a journey you won't forget. Let's go and find out why Ireland is, quite simply, the trip of a lifetime. Right then, let's get to the heart of it. Why the Emerald Isle? It's not some clever marketing gimmick. You arrive, you look around, and you just get it. Now, if you think the middle of the island is gorgeous, just you wait until you get to the coast. It's where all that gentle green countryside suddenly gets a bit dramatic, a bit theatrical. It's like it runs out of land and just throws itself into the Atlantic with glorious abandon. And the best way to see it all? The Wild Atlantic Way. It's not just a road. It's an epic 2,500-kilometer saga of coastal beauty. Every twist and turn reveals a view more jaw-dropping than the last. You'll need to clear your camera roll before you start. Trust me on this. You'll find places like Inch Beach in County Kerry, a magnificent stretch of sand that feels like it goes on for miles, perfect for a blustery walk, where the sea air fills your lungs and blows all the cobwebs away. It's where the film Ryan's Daughter was shot, and you can see why. It's pure cinematic drama. The waves of the Atlantic, which have traveled thousands of miles, come crashing onto the shore with such power and energy. It's a place that makes you feel both incredibly small and wonderfully alive at the same time. But then, there are the cliffs. Oh, the cliffs. They're not just big rocks. They are titans of stone standing defiant against the sea. We're talking sheer vertical drops that plummet hundreds of feet into the churning turquoise water below. Places like the Slieve League Cliffs in Donegal or the famous cliffs of Moher. Standing on the edge, with the seabirds soaring on the updrafts below you and the roar of the ocean in your ears. It's a truly humbling, primal experience. It's nature's grand theater, and you've got the best seat in the house. Alright, so we've done the magnificent nature bit. But what about the people? Where are they all hiding? Well, they're in some of the most wonderful towns and cities you could ever hope to visit. Let's start with the big one, Dublin. It's a city that buzzes with an energy that's completely infectious. It's a fabulous mix of old and new. You can be wandering down a cobbled lane one minute. Now, you can't come to Ireland without getting a sense of the sheer weight of history that permeates the very soil. This isn't a country with a bit of history. The past is still a very present part of the landscape. It goes back thousands of years, long before the pyramids were even a twinkle in an Egyptian's eye. We're talking about the Celts, a mysterious and artistic people whose legacy you can see in the incredible swirling designs on ancient stones and metalwork. You can visit passage tombs like Newgrange, which is older than Stonehenge, and stand in a chamber that is perfectly aligned to the winter solstice sun. And then there are the castles. My word, the castles! They are everywhere. Some are magnificent, fully restored fortresses like Blarney Castle. Yes, the one with the stone you're supposed to kiss. It's a whole thing. Involves hanging upside down, very dignified. Others are hauntingly beautiful ruins, crumbling gracefully into the landscape, their empty windows staring out like ancient eyes. Each one has a story of battles, banquets, betrayals, and powerful families. Walking through them, you can't help but let your imagination run wild. This is the land of saints and scholars, a time when Ireland was a beacon of light in Europe during the Dark Ages. preserving knowledge and art. You see it in the incredible illuminated manuscripts like the Book of Kells. But it's also a history of struggle, of famine, of rebellion, and of a fierce, unbreakable spirit that has defined the Irish character. Understanding even a little bit of this complex, often tragic, but ultimately triumphant history gives you a much deeper appreciation for the Ireland of today. It's a story of survival and resilience, written in stone and soul. Right, all this exploring is hungry work. Let's talk about food. For too long, Irish food had a bit of an unfortunate reputation. But let me tell you, that is ancient history. Ireland is in the midst of a food revolution. We're talking about world-class chefs using the most incredible local produce you can imagine. The core of it, though, is still comfort. It's food that feels like a warm hug, and at the heart of that is a good, steaming bowl of Irish stew. A proper one, made with tender lamb potatoes, carrots, onions, slow-cooked for hours until it's rich and delicious. It's the taste of home. And you can't have stew without bread, can you? Irish soda bread is a thing of beauty. It's a simple rustic loaf made with just a few ingredients, fresh from the oven and slathered with creamy Irish butter. And because it's an island, the seafood is just off the charts amazing. Plump Dublin Bay prawns, sweet crab claws, fresh oysters that taste of the clean, cold Atlantic Sea. You can get fish and chips from a seaside shack that will change your life. But the food is only half the story. It's where you eat it that makes it special. And there's no better place than a traditional Irish pub. It's the center of the community, the living room of the village. It's where you'll find the best pint of Guinness, a roaring fire, live traditional music that gets your feet tapping, and a welcome so warm you'll feel like a regular by your second sip. It's where stories are told, friendships are made, and the true spirit of Irish hospitality, the Said Meal Failte, 100,000 welcomes, is more than just a phrase. It's a promise. So there you have it. We've journeyed through the impossible greens, stood on the edge of dramatic cliffs, walked through cities buzzing with life, peeked into a past that's still very much alive. We've talked about food that warms the heart and pubs that welcome the soul. By now, I hope you're getting a sense of why this little island has such a big reputation. It's more than just a collection of beautiful sights. It's a feeling, it's an atmosphere, it's a place that genuinely gets under your skin in the best possible way. The real magic of Ireland is the people. There's a warmth, a wit. They have a talent for storytelling, a love of laughter, and a genuine interest in who you are and where you've come from. You're not just a tourist, you're a visitor, a guest. Don't be surprised if a simple question about directions turns into a 10-minute conversation about life, the weather, and a cousin who once visited your hometown. It's that connection that turns a great holiday into a cherished memory. So why should Ireland be your next adventure?